happening, guys, and welcome back to another. It's me, Cam from Camscom, and welcome back to another daily Chelsea transfer news video, where today I'll be talking about Chelsea's new centre-back signing, Disasi, Michael Olise, Robert Sanchez, and all things Chelsea. So if you're new here, I'm Cam from Camscom, and I do daily Chelsea transfer news videos. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're very close soon, so if you could like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video, and all that jazz. But without further ado, let's get in the first story. Now, it's typical really. I released my video an hour earlier yesterday, and Disasi news dropped as soon as I uploaded it. But of course, where else to go than Fabrizio Romano, who has said Chelsea have sealed Axel Disasi deal. Documents and paperwork set to be exchanged between clubs. 5-year deal, option until 2029. Chelsea will pay 45 million to Monaco. Medical booked early next week. Interest but no bid from United or Newcastle. Here we go. And those three words mean that Chelsea have secured one of their third or fourth signing of the window out of the blue, which is very, very good. I see what you're doing, Todd Burley. You're playing 4D chess, buying all these French players so when Mbappe arrives, he'll feel right at home. But to talk about Disasi, 25 years old, a captain of Monaco. Him and Badiashile started off last season, so we're pretty much nicking the Monaco back line. The reason for this deal is as follows. Wesley Fofana injury, meaning we're a bit light on centre-back, and he's 25. Good passing ability. The one downside I've been seeing is his pace. It looks like he's slower than Wout Weghorst, but we'll wait and see. Good aerial ability, and of course 25, a leader of Monaco, and leader in the dressing room, and hopefully can help the younger players like Colwill. But yeah, very exciting deal. Very nice that Chelsea, most this window, I mean, we've all been so focused on Caicedo. It's weird to think that we're working on so many deals behind the scenes that we don't know about, and it just comes out of the blue. It's very exciting. But yeah. And from Disasi, I'm going to go back to Fabrizio Romano saying Chelsea have sent formal bid from Robert Sanchez to Brighton. Negotiations are ongoing. Told Sanchez has already accepted Chelsea as a destination. Brighton hope for Sanchez to leave this summer. Chelsea and Brighton remain in talks for Moise Caicedo. Well, we'll park Moise Caicedo for another day because there's no doubt I'll be talking in depth about him later. But yeah, Robert Sanchez, I mean, him being dropped by Brighton and then signed by Chelsea, I'm not too sure. I guess it's going to give a bit of competition to Kepa after Mendy was sold. Slelina, who's our young American keeper who played yesterday against Fulham in the first half, he's probably going to be the future, really. But as of now, Sanchez and Kepa. I said this yesterday, I never want to deal with Brighton ever again. They're somehow going to squeeze, I don't know, £30 million for him, which, seems like if we keep adding up all these signings and Sanchez 30 mil, yeah, it's not great. Not very exciting. On to the next story. Simon Jones carries on by saying Robert Sanchez has agreed to join Chelsea. The problem will be the fee, and Chelsea ongoing talks over a deal of 105 million rated Moise Caicedo. However, from Sanchez, that isn't really exciting. To Michael Olise, that is. I'm going to go to Graham Bailey, who has said Chelsea are confident they have won the race to sign Michael Olise from Crystal Palace, and that is due to the fact that it was Chelsea and Man City that were kind of in the race to sign him. Of course, the 21-year-old French international, 11 assists in the Premier League last season. There's no doubt about his talent at a mediocre Palace side that, of course, finished above Chelsea, but 11 assists still. I think only Kevin De Bruyne had more assists in the Premier League last season. There's no doubt about his talent. Him and Madueke on the right, yeah, both mates. He'll probably, fit in right with our squad. Our squad's quite young, so yeah, that's going to help him a lot. But of course, going to Fabrizio Romano via Give Me Sport, who carries on by saying Michael Olise is on Chelsea's list. There are people at the club who rate him as one of the best talents in the Premier League. Well, that's what he is. He is one of the best talents in the Premier League. Him and Eze last season with Palace, pretty much single-handedly took them to a 10th place position. Very exciting. I love to watch him, and it would be great for him to be at Chelsea. But I know if Man City were to offer the money, maybe he'd prefer it. Champions League football's more, Champions League football probably has more of a pull than Chelsea, mid-table Chelsea. But yeah, his brother's at the club. He was at the club, so maybe that will help. But yeah, I'm very excited if Olise was to sign, and hopefully it can be done very soon. On to the next story. Disasi is that Trevor Challobah is going to be back on the market. So I'm going to go to Jacob Steinberg, who said Chelsea are now ready to listen to offers for Trevor Challobah. He could cost around £45 million. Well, I'm not going to lie, if we go anywhere near £45 million, I'd be more than happy to sell him, because realistically, Disasi is a much better player than Challobah. He's a French international, saw him at the World Cup. To sign him for less than what we would sell Challobah for would be great. Along with him, if we sold Conor Gallagher for another 40 million, yeah, we'd be absolutely cooking. This partners on to my next story from Jacob Steinberg, who said Chelsea are in advanced negotiations with Colwill over a new long-term contract and confident on an agreement. So Challobah coming out, Colwill coming in, because we need to sign him down for a long-term agreement, because he doesn't have that much left on his contract, and If you saw how much Brighton, wanted him, were ready to break their record transfer fee of £40 million, and you know how much you're going to rate him. Future of Chelsea, still young, was at Cobham graduate, what's not to love, and going to leave on the final story regarding our French side. Finishing off with Simon Jones, who said, regardless of the shared ownership rules, only 3 loans are allowed between clubs. Chelsea still plan to sign striker Wahi from Montpellier with Strasbourg in mind. They will need to find different temporary or permanent homes for a number of players they are stockpiling. This partners nicely on with the fact that Chukwu, who we signed 2 days ago, is joining up with the team in the US, but Pochettino's come out and said, yeah, we are going to be loaning him to Strasbourg. Again, 19 years of age. I feel sorry for these players we're signing from France, because Strasbourg is a downgrade because they just stayed in Ligue 1 last season, but hopefully with Chelsea's ownership, they're not going to be anywhere near the relegation zone anymore, so maybe it's an upgrade, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching Strasbourg next season to see how our talent works out. Of course, Wahi looks like he's going to be our next signing, but Chukwu, going to be off there. Gabriel, Brazilian winger, is going to be there as well, so very, very exciting. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, I'll see you tomorrow for more Chelsea transfer news videos. See you then.